Hello, welcome to my CRAZY channel, where I share with you the latest news and events from around the world. In this video, I will talk about 7 major disasters that happened in October 2023 and how they affected the people and the environment. Let's get started. The first disaster is the heavy rain and flooding that hit Tel Aviv, Israel, on October 16. According to the Israel Meteorological Service, Tel Aviv received 100 millimeters of rain in just 3 hours, which is more than the average rainfall for the entire month of October. The rain caused widespread flooding in the streets, homes, and businesses of the city, trapping many people in their cars and buildings. The flood also damaged the power grid, leaving thousands of residents without electricity. The Israeli authorities declared a state of emergency and deployed rescue teams to help the affected people. The rain also triggered landslides in some areas, blocking roads and railways. The heavy rain was caused by a rare weather phenomenon called a metacane, which is a Mediterranean hurricane that forms over warm seawater. The metacane also brought strong winds and thunderstorms to other parts of Israel and neighboring countries. The second disaster is the volcanic eruption that occurred on Kyushu Island, Japan, on October 15. The Sakurajima volcano, which is located near the city of Kagoshima, erupted violently at 8:05 p.m. local time, sending a plume of ash and smoke up to 12 kilometers high into the sky. The eruption also spewed lava and rocks that landed on nearby villages and fields, setting fire to some houses and crops. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued a level 5 alert, which is the highest level of volcanic warning, and urged people to evacuate from the danger zone. The eruption also disrupted air traffic and train services in the region. Sakurajima is one of the most active volcanoes in Japan and has been erupting almost continuously since 1955. The third disaster is the tornado that struck Florida, USA, on October 14. The tornado formed around 4 p.m. local time near the town of Ocala and moved northeastward at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. The tornado had a width of about 300 meters and a wind speed of up to 200 kilometers per hour, making it an EF3 tornado on the enhanced Fujita scale. The tornado damaged or destroyed hundreds of buildings, including homes, schools, churches, and businesses. It also uprooted trees, snapped power lines, and tossed cars and debris into the air. The tornado killed 3 people and injured 169 others, some of them critically. The tornado was part of a severe weather system that brought heavy rain, hail, and lightning to Florida and other states in the southeast USA. The fourth disaster is the small tsunami that hit Baja California Sur, Mexico, on October 13. The tsunami was triggered by a magnitude 7.1 earthquake that occurred at 10:41 a.m. local time off the coast of Guerrero, Mexico. The earthquake was felt by millions of people in Mexico City and other cities in central and southern Mexico, but did not cause significant damage or casualties. However, the earthquake generated a series of waves that reached the shores of Baja California Sur about an hour later. The waves were about 1 meter high and flooded some coastal areas, especially in the towns of La Paz and Cabo San Lucas. The tsunami also damaged some boats, docks, and fishing equipment. The authorities issued a tsunami warning and advised people to stay away from the beach until the situation was clear. The fifth disaster is the large-scale wildfire that broke out in Calopas, Argentina, on October 13. The wildfire started around noon, local time, near the town of Calopas, which is located in the province of Cordoba. The fire was fueled by strong winds, high temperatures, and dry vegetation. The fire quickly spread to nearby hills and forests, threatening several communities and farms. The fire also produced thick smoke that reduced visibility and air quality in the area. The Argentine authorities deployed firefighters, helicopters, planes, and volunteers to fight the fire. They also evacuated more than 2,000 people from their homes as a precaution. The fire burned more than 10,000 hectares of land before it was brought under control on October 16. The fire was suspected to be caused by human negligence or arson. The sixth disaster is the flood that inundated Scotland, UK, on October 9. The flood was caused by a storm that brought heavy rain and strong winds to Scotland and other parts of the UK. The storm dumped more than 100 millimeters of rain in some areas, which is twice the average rainfall for October. The rain caused rivers and streams to overflow their banks, flooding roads, bridges, and fields. The flood also damaged or destroyed hundreds of homes and businesses, forcing many people to evacuate or seek shelter. The flood also disrupted transport and communication services and left thousands of people without power. The Scottish authorities declared a state of emergency and mobilized rescue and relief efforts. They also warned people to avoid unnecessary travel and to follow the safety advice. The seventh and final disaster is the earthquake that rocked Afghanistan on October 8. The earthquake occurred at 11:11 a.m. local time near the city of Herat, which is located in western Afghanistan. The earthquake had a magnitude of 6.3 and a depth of 14 kilometers, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The earthquake was followed by another 6.3 magnitude quake at 11:42 a.m. and several aftershocks. The earthquake caused widespread damage and casualties in Herat province and neighboring provinces. The earthquake collapsed or damaged thousands of buildings, including homes, schools, mosques, and clinics. It also triggered landslides that blocked roads and hampered rescue efforts. The earthquake killed more than 2,400 people and injured more than 2,800 others, according to the latest reports from the UN and the Taliban. The earthquake also affected some parts of Iran, where one person was injured and some minor damage was reported. That's all for this video. I hope you learned something new and interesting from it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more updates. You can also leave a comment below and share your thoughts on these disasters. Thank you for watching and stay safe.